Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Press Conference. Our guest today is, you already know it from the title, it's Tia Kofi. So I'm so excited to talk to her. You're probably wondering why Amanda is not here. Well, she's busy. I don't know where she is.
Editing Amanda here. I was at a very important shoot. Okay, it was very last minute. What I can tell you is it's for YouTube, but I can't tell you what it is. But it's laid nonetheless.
Anyways, before I start, I want to give a shout out to our patron, National Press Tier patron Starlight. Thank you, Starlight. And if you want to get a shout out in the beginning of the video or something, join our Patreon. I don't do this. I don't do the intro, so this is bad. This is a bad intro. Anyways, this episode's gonna be long. Unless Amanda edits it, which I think she will. But I will be talking and talking and talking and talking. Today, our guest is one of my favorites. I love this queen because I never needed you through, through. I love that song. It is the one and only Tia Kofi. Hi,
Yeah,
Tia.
it's me. I've got the boxing gloves from that video behind me.
Yes, I thought. Oh, I love it. That song is so good. That song is so good.
It's so good. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, love it. I love your music, I gotta say.
Thank you.
That and then who do you think you are? I love that too.
Loving me like that.
Like that. That's such a
I mean,
great
I
song.
do call myself the number one pop girl of Drag Race UK, so
I mean,
I appreciate
I agree. I went through to do the song lyrics quiz. I went through some of these songs and not from you, the other people. And interesting
see.
songs. Yeah.
I see what we're saying. I see what we're saying. Who's on your t-shirt?
Oh, it's the DragCon thing.
Oh no, not the cat mugshots.
I made this for a Drag Race US, like a DragCon US, and I wore them. And then I don't know what to do with this, so I just wore them during the podcast recordings.
I love it. I'm representing House
Yeah.
of Love cocktails.
Oh yeah, this too, because I just got a, Wow Plus, because they're listening. So
Oh,
I,
I don't have a House of Love cocktail available. I've got a bottle of water, a Diet
well, we're
Coke,
gonna.
and a ginger shot, just in case
Oh
we want to go through Coppertop's reads.
yeah, and I was British today, so I got some tea. Well, technically this is not
Oh,
really tea, but I drank it though before waiting for you. I just drank it the whole time.
wow. Just tell everyone that I was late. Read me.
So we before we get into the actual episode, I have something prepared for you,
Okay.
and it's a quiz that we did with Pixie Polite.
Yes, I saw that, and I was gagged that she didn't get them all. But now I'm
Oh
putting
yeah.
it on myself.
Okay, are you gonna do better than her? Is that
Wait,
what you're saying?
what was her score?
No idea.
Okay. Right. Yes, I am. We have no proof
she,
of how well she did.
she got, I think, 6 out of 10.
That's quite good.
Yeah, I think, or
And
maybe I'm giving her a lot of credit
it
when
was just
she
UK
did.
songs, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just UK. I have one wild card, but technically that person is UK. So, well,
Okay.
now she's part of the UK family. Okay. So before we begin that game, I have two questions for you that is just pressing, and we need your thoughts on it.
Okay.
Number one,
Mhm.
tea or coffee?
The question remains. Sorry. Neither. Like ginger shots, water, and
Oh
Diet
yeah.
Coke. Click.
And then another question: what's in a name?
Oh God. It's the way she delivered it. It's just so funny. It's just so funny. I'm gonna watch that again.
I haven't I haven't bookmarked. I'm like, whenever I need a good laugh, I watch it. It's just so
I don't know why it's that one, but it's just so funny. But what's the name? Like,
name.
just such a confident delivery of such
Oh yeah.
questionable. We love Copper Top.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna get into the song lyrics quiz, and this is I tried to make it like easy to hard, but I think I just made it mix max. So
Okay.
you'll know. The first one, I think you'll get it. You'll If you don't get it, then you're a horrible friend.
Okay.
Literally, a man whose independency.
I don't want codependency. Give It To You by Pixie Polite.
Yes.
Which I wrote. I literally wrote that. So,
So number two, let's see if you get this. If you don't get this, then your future, like in RuPaul's Drag Race, is bleak.
okay.
Next time you get another season, oh, I'm telling RuPaul to like kick you out the first episode. Oh no, wait, I just gave it away.
Well, I don't
Never
think I
mind.
understand. But
Okay, good. Number two, media outlets, they're booking me now.
media outlets, they're booking me now.
Yeah.
I feel like I know the energy of who that could be.
Who do you think?
Media outlets, they're booking me now. Am I allowed like an extra bit of lyric? Or just that
Oh,
bit?
I didn't. Oh, wait, you know what? Let me Google it because I only took one. Okay, I can help you with that.
Media
That's
outlet.
not. I didn't know there was a Korean song named that.
It's definitely
Can I
got to
give
be.
you? Okay, it's dreaming up out. Okay, dreaming up outfits. I put on the gown. That's the next lyrics.
Dreaming up outfits I put on the gown. Media
Yeah.
outlets, they're booking me now. It's not my favorite lyric I've ever heard.
Oh.
Dreaming up outfits. Who would dream up an outfit and then like media outlets they're booking me now? I'm gonna go with like, but I know the words to that song, so it can't be that. I'm gonna go with no. Who would it be? Dreaming up wearing the gown, media outlets they're booking me now. Oh, do I go controversial? Oh, I don't know. But I know the words to that one. Maybe I don't know the verses. I'm gonna go Cheryl Hole, Need the Power.
It's not that. Should I say the answer? Is that your last guess?
I'll give a second guess to like Gothy Kendall and Sminty Accelerate.
Nope. This was a trick question. This is RuPaul Queendom.
Queendom.
Yeah, I recently found out about this song. I didn't know this was a song, but it is a song.
Queendom. Okay, now I can understand the rhythm. Okay, I can hear it in her voice now. Yeah. No. Okay. Work, mother. Slay.
So you have only got 1 point, by the way.
I'm
So this is
50%. It's
okay.
50% of the mark.
Number three, they be talking while I'm walking in the club. Balenci, purse first. A UK queen. This is not Bob. So
They be talking while I'm walking
into the club.
Balenci in the club. Oh, it's got to be one of two. Sorry, I don't mean to give away my expression. Just like that. Um, is it Tay Swagzilla?
Yep, you're
Yeah,
right.
it was the Balenci. I was like, okay, I see you, Tay.
Why that expression, Tia? Give us
Why
the
that
tea.
expression?
Yeah.
Because it's I've never been a fashion queen, so the fashion
Okay.
references, I'm always like, oh, okay, taste.
Number four, no matter how hard I work, I'm constantly in debt. Gin- I almost said the person.
Okay. Um,
That's the.
yeah, no, I know this one because I think I heard this every day on tour for 42 dates on season
Oh.
2. Is it Over My Overdraft by Ginny Lemon?
Yes, you are
Right.
absolutely correct. I had such a hard time deciphering the lyrics of the song. I couldn't find it online, so I had to listen to it, and I was stuck in my head. It's
It's a
just
good
so.
song. I am over my overdraft.
Over.
I'm over.
Oh, this one is a this. If you get this one, I'll give you 2 points.
Okay.
I am the blouse from Laos that you're craving.
I'm the blouse from Laos that you're
That you're
craving.
craving. Yeah.
I mean, Jujubee.
Yeah. What is the song?
Now I have to name a song by Jujubee. Um, it's definitely not Into You from season 1 of Queen of the Universe, because that's Ariana Grande. Um, what's a Jujubee song? Do I get 1 point for getting Jujubee?
Yeah, you get a 1 point. Okay.
What is the song?
Bad Juju.
Oh, yeah, I should have guessed that.
I
Blouse.
sl- I am the blouse from Laos that you're craving. Ready for a snack? How about Asian? Give me all your love. I know that you're craving. I forgot the other lyrics, but it's
I
pretty.
mean,
I
what?
like the song. Number 6.
Okay.
Makeup for the heart you forgot.
To make up for the heart. That is so funny because that's the bit of that song that I always laugh at myself at because I feel like I sound like really hilarious. Um, but you're not. Who do you think you're loving me like that? I had to sing it through to get to the title. Tia Kofi, loving me like that.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. I used to think that you said, but forgot because you said, but you're not. I used to think that you say Madonna.
Oh, right. I
I was
do
like,
not
why
say
is she
Madonna.
saying Madonna? I was like, that's just. And for Pixies, I used to think for pissing and a hugging.
It's definitely not. It's because she decided to go for a kissing, and I was like, I did not write that noise in there. It just should be kissing and hugging. In loving me like that. Fun fact: originally, it was meant to be to make up for the heart that you forgot, but you're not. And then I was meant to whisper, "Sorry." But it
Oh,
sounded really because you're not sorry. And that's
yeah.
like the one word that you were meant to say, but it sounded really bad. Me going,
Oh,
sorry. So we just kind of, and now it's a sentence that doesn't end. Slay.
I love that. Next up,
Okay.
so number 7. It's a drag race, paper bag race, paper bag face.
I used to think that she said I'm in blackface, and I was like, gagged. Like I watched the season 1 tour, she performed it live, and I was like at the time being like, it's a drag race, I'm in blackface. Not funny. Um, Davina De Campo drag race song.
Oh wow, you are doing really good. Maybe I just chose easy things.
I think I'm just a massive drag race fan.
Number 8, I don't think you'll get this. Who told you to hate yourself? And weirdly, that's the only lyrics in this entire song.
Who told you to hate yourself?
Hmm.
A UK queen.
Yeah,
A UK queen has a song where they say, "Who told you to hate yourself?"
yeah. I'll give you one hint because this is tough. She is your drag daughter's sister. So it's like in her season.
A season 3 queen who released a song. Who told you to hate yourself? Mama, is it Anubis?
Wait, Anubis wasn't. Oh, wait, she was number 3. Oh, yeah, no, it's not her.
Right, season 3. I'm going through it. Kitty's not got a song.
N-
Crystal's not got a song. Ella's
Now
not.
you're just guessing everybody.
No, I'm just going. I'm working it out. Vanity's got 2 songs, but they've got lots of lyrics in them. Um, Scarlett didn't release a song. I know Teresa's songs. River doesn't have a song apart from featuring on Teresa's song. Who else was there? Sminty's song is with. No, Sminty was season 4. Oh, God, I've lost track of the season. Anubis has songs, but it's not any of those. Electra Fence didn't release a song. Victoria released a song, but I wrote it, and that's not it. Who I've missed someone out, and it must be the person that I've missed out.
Well, yeah, you missed somebody.
I've missed somebody. Oh, I missed Veronica, but she's like season 2, and I know both of her songs off by heart. And I'm in the music video for one of them. So who I missed someone apart from Veronica.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it because it's literally I've named the entire cast apart from one person. Does Charity Case have a song?
Yeah.
Charity Case, slay.
It's Charity Case, and the song is called "Who Told You to Hate Yourself."
Well, that makes sense. Yeah, I
You know what? I'll give you a point for
I
this.
had no idea that Charity had a song. I'm a bad friend.
It's a interesting song. It doesn't even have her face in the thing. I just found it because I searched her name. I don't
Okay,
think she just wants to disown it or something.
okay. I'm glad we brought it up then.
Number 9, you'll get this. Oh, I should have been put some heart. Cherish yesterday.
Cherish yesterday and throw your cares away. Victoria's gone. Get ready to go.
Oh wow, you're doing really good. Okay, last question, and then there's one bonus question that will give you
Okay.
5 points. Number 10, how'd you do it? The devil made me do it.
Don't even test me. I am possibly the only person who streams Blue and Mama Ruse. Anytime I'm with Blue, I will put it on in the dressing room. How to do it? The devil made me do it.
Me
Turn it
do
up. I love it. I love
it.
it.
It grows on you, honestly. I agree. I like it too. Oh, you
I
got
like
oh my
I,
god.
I like the fact that they sound the same as well. Like I can't tell. Like they sound. My favorite bit is Blue going, "I'm a champion, never gonna fall." Fierce.
I love the beginning, blue, Mamaroo. It just they got lucky that it rhymed. Like if Mo had won, what would they have done?
What with RuPaul, Mohart? How do you? No, I've got nothing. It's Ru
Yeah,
and Mo. No,
it doesn't work.
doesn't work.
So it worked out for RuPaul, honestly. So
Mm.
this is a bonus question. This is a different segment, which is guess who Copper Top is reading. So
Oh, okay. Yes, and I'm drinking my ginger shot.
I'm gonna
Yes.
read this. You have to guess who she is reading. Okay.
Mhm.
Just like your gorge namesake, you too have a ravenous crack.
Just like your gorge namesake, you two have a ravenous crack. Oh, cheddar gorgeous. Right.
Number 5, you got 5 points. Okay, I'm not good at math, so let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, you got 14 points
Oh,
out of 15.
and what was the one that I? Oh, bad juju.
No, you. Oh wait, you got
Oh,
13 because
okay.
you also didn't get RuPaul.
Of all of them, I didn't get motherly. Love that for me. Don't tell
I'm
her.
gonna call her after this podcast and tell her to cancel everything with you. Just
She's already
cancel.
ringing me. She said, "What is wrong with you?"
I can see a red dot on your head. What?
Oh God, it's Michelle. She's on the sniper gun.
Now we move on to the next part of this podcast. I'm going to ask you some questions that your fan has sent. So these
Oh,
are not my questions. So if you
okay.
don't like the questions, take them up with them. Okay?
Ask them all.
These are. So starting with this is a very fun one. Who would you rather fist fight, Torji or Ahura?
That's an interesting one. If I was fighting to win, I'd go for a horror because she's always
Oh,
got acrylic nails, so she would not be able to
uh,
ball up her hand into a fist. But I don't want to fight a horror, so I'll fight Thorgy.
you fight Torji. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
like one of those, when those like YouTubers do like boxing matches, and
Oh
they, I don't know
yeah.
why that has become a thing because it's gross, but like maybe me and Thorgy should do like a glamorous ladies of wrestling style
Oh,
match,
I would watch that.
right?
Use the boxing glove. You have a boxing glove now, so
And mama, those are
it's meant
rhinestones.
to be.
That's extra injury.
So you're gonna win.
Yeah,
That's
hands down.
that's just and also bring the guy from the music video. Just
Oh,
so you know.
Luke.
Oh yeah, he was interesting.
Interesting. What do we mean by that?
Like he was good looking.
Okay.
You know, it's just
Well, yeah, I can. I mean, I don't really talk to him, so I'll, I'll DM him on Instagram.
okay. Next up, this question is from Kenneth Phi.
Slay.
What's your favorite Western musical, and which one would you star in?
Six the musical and Six the musical.
Oh,
Those are my final answers.
love that. Is what is I have never heard of it, but I'm gonna look it up.
You've never heard of Six the musical?
I've heard of Nine.
You've never? Are you
I have
joking?
not. No, I don't think I have. Maybe I
It's
don't
about the
remember
six
it.
wives of Henry VIII.
Oh, I'm not a good like musical kind of person, so I didn't know that. Oh,
You claim that you follow me on social media. It's the only thing that I talk about. I can't
wait,
believe.
I okay. I don't know much about musical. That's crazy. I've never seen you talk about it. What?
Wait, are you being sarcastic?
No,
No, are you being sarcastic? I can't tell.
no, I'm not being
You like
sarcastic. Like
really never heard of Six the musical?
I have never. What?
Right. We're not talking about All Stars at any point. We're just going to listen to the whole soundtrack of Six. Are you serious?
I am serious. I've never.
Oh my god, you would
Cause
love it.
okay, I'm gonna listen to it because I don't keep up with like music. The only musical that I religiously listen to is like Carrie the musical.
And you don't know Six the musical.
So, that's crazy. Like I. Oh, okay. I'm gonna listen to it.
Carrie's like way more of a deep cut of a musical than Six.
Oh, huh. Is it like only in UK thing or?
No, no, you've got a US tour, and there is a West End production. It's on two
Oh,
cruise ships. They've
yeah.
they're in Korea now as well. They've got a full Korean translation and a full Korean cast as well.
Oh wow. Okay, I didn't know that.
And
I'm
it's in
gonna look it
Australia.
up. Oh, down under. Okay, I'm gonna look it up then. Number three. Lumi asks, "Do you still have the iconic adequate dress made of materials dress from UK season two? If not, what happened to it?"
I do still have it.
Okay, that's great.
And I can I tell a fun fact?
You do it.
Okay, so fun fact. Obviously, I had no idea that
Yeah.
Victoria Scone was going to be on series 3 of Drag Race. I had absolutely no idea because we would not talk about things in that way.
Yeah.
Um, but Victoria did ask me to send her the adequate dress.
Oh my god.
Um, and if you fast forward and think about the season, do you remember they had the ugly ball?
Yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
I think they had a swimsuit category.
Yeah.
So Victoria's original plan was to turn my adequate dress from the previous season into the ugly swimsuit, and
Oh my
unfortunately,
god.
it didn't happen. But Victoria did send it back to me, and it still smells of my armpits from series 2 because I never washed it. So I think that's why Vic didn't end up doing it.
Oh, now we got to put that in the museum because that's like part of the drag race thing. Alaska is opening up a museum. You should send it to her.
Oh, really?
I've heard it's like she wants to. I think she should.
That'd be fierce. The adequate dress on
Yeah,
display. I think it should be in the museum because it was the first time anyone had been honest about their own runways.
that is
Everyone
very
else is
true.
like, even Lala Ree was like, "I'm serving bags down this road." Like, come on, we know, we know.
You should have been saved that episode because we were channeling RuPaul's "Who Wants to Be a Millionaire" gig.
Oh,
Shaka Khan.
what was it? The weakest link. That one.
Oh, Weakest Link, not Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. But you know, you were channeling that. Maybe you should have said that. Mama Ru, this is for you. And then
Well,
Shaka Khan.
you know, I actually did the weakest link dressed as RuPaul.
Oh yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen it.
So we covered that in the future.
Starlight asks, "Are there any queens who've been on the show that you don't fuck with?" Oh, okay, that's
Oh, as in
any
like,
franchise, any season, just a queen, a Ru girl.
wait, what? Am I being stupid? What does that mean? Like, don't like I just haven't got the time for, or like.
yeah, that you don't and you just don't want to get in with, just
Oh,
if you
yeah.
see her coming one way, you go the other way. Who is it?
Who is it?
Yeah.
Who is she? Um, I won't name names, but yeah, a few. But like,
We
like
can cut it out.
when you're at school, are you like best friends with everyone? No.
Yeah. Starlight, there's another question by Starlight, and she asks, is there any tea from your season you can talk about now that the NDA has been expired?
Yeah, yeah. Um, is there any tea from my season that I can
Hmm.
talk about? I'm trying to think about anything that people wouldn't have known. That Oh, okay. So at the finale, we were all getting ready,
Yeah.
and like the day before, we were like showing each other, like all the eliminated queens were showing each other looks in the hotel. And originally, I had this big headpiece that was a giant teacup with like the wig coming through it, like tea falling out of the cup,
Yeah.
which Victoria Scone had made for me. And a horror turned around to me and went, "You're not wearing that." And I was like, "Why? It's camp." And she was like, "It's the finale. Just look pretty." Well, she actually said, "Just look pretty" for once, but she was like, "Just look pretty." And I was like, "Do you know what? You're looking out for me in this moment. You're like, it's our last time to like showcase ourselves. Like,
Yeah.
wear what you're comfortable with." So I wore that afro, which Victoria had also done for me, and put a little bit of the fabric in it instead.
Oh, that was great look, but I would have loved to see that tea because that would have been a great
I've got
culmination
it.
for you.
I've got it on like Instagram somewhere because I wore it for like press
Oh, scroll
instead,
down.
but
Yeah.
it got smashed by a drag queen called Poppycock. She put it on her head and danced around my living room, and then it fell off. It was a camp little. Hold on, let me find you a picture.
Oh.
No, Victoria did really well, like putting it together, but Ahura was right. It was my last moment on the season, so I was like, look nice. I just did a tiny burp. Where is it? I'm still scrolling. This is so
Oh,
fun.
it's fine.
Wait,
I want to see it.
press was before the season, so it must have been.
Oh, you were
Oh
doing
my
press
god, some of
week.
my like old looks. Oh, also, it absolutely would have fallen off my hair.
Oh, this was so good. Why didn't you? You look pretty too. Like you should have done this. That's so good.
It is like it's very impressive. Like
Yeah.
Victoria's always been like so good at like crafting things. Like I
Can
sat.
you send that post to me so I can put it on the while editing? Amanda can put it on the side.
Yes, I will do.
Thank you. Um. Okay. Before now we're gonna get into the episode because I know you have some opinions and thoughts.
Oh my god,
But I
so
want to ask you something that's very deep. This is
okay.
actually deep, actually. So you went on season two, 2 years, 3 years ago, and it was like at the height of pandemic and everything.
Mhm.
How do you think? Like, do you think the pandemic benefited you so that everybody watched your season, or do you think there were certain things that you wish was different in
Um,
your season?
I found it really hard
Mm,
because I had no money before the pandemic. Like getting
yeah.
ready for the season, I had like nothing to spend on it basically, and so like living through the pandemic as well, knowing everyone had this opportunity to like change their looks and like glow everything up and all of that, like it was really hard. I did I did everything that I could to like make my looks better,
Hmm.
but I just couldn't compete. I think Lawrence was the only one who didn't change their looks, I
Oh.
think. Maybe Ellie. But like I couldn't do anything. So like that was really hard. But obviously having the lockdown and stuff meant that people were really excited for the show to come out, and it was really nice to be able to be part of like bringing a bit of like colourful joy, excitement into everyone's homes during that time. Because it was
Yeah.
awful, and everyone's like deleted it from memory. Like we're all living our like lives now, like going outside, coughing on each other, like nothing happened. And I'm like, hang on, do you not remember like the absolute trauma that we're all just carrying with us and
Oh, it
ignoring?
was it was crazy.
Mm.
It was really. So, like, you think, do you think that, like, if it was not for the pandemic, do you think you would have gotten as big of an audience for like your UK?
I mean, season one got a pretty big audience and a lot of people watching it. I think the pandemic probably might have helped people watch it internationally
Mm,
more because it was, something to focus on. We were actually all worried about it because we found out that it was going to be airing at the same time as uh, the US season, which I think was season 12 or
yeah,
13,
12, I think.
the Rose one.
Oh yeah, 13, 13.
Yeah. So it was airing
Oh,
at the same time as season 13. So we were like, oh my God, everyone's going to watch that one instead of us because it's
yep,
like the American one. But I think that also sort of like balanced it out and helped a bit because people were just very engaged with Drag Race at that time.
that's true.
And they were, that was the season. After I was like, are you sure? When I got eliminated.
Oh yeah.
Because ours aired on a Thursday and then season 13 aired on a Friday. Not even kidding. I was like, are you sure? And Rue was like, ha 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 ha, sashay away. And then Candy Muse was episode the day after.
Yeah.
And that's when Rue was like, wait, wait. And I was like, she didn't even ask. I asked. But you called her back. Fine, fine.
Also, Silky did this. Now a lot of people, girls are doing that. Your impact, wow.
What can I say? You don't ask, you don't get. Oh, yeah, Silky did say it.
Yeah, with the "Are you sure?" and then she was like, and then I think yeah, she did, and I think somebody else did too. I don't remember. A shady question: do you think UK 2 is better than Canada 1? Because they're both aired in pandemic, so they're pandemic seasons. Do you think?
I Canada one was the season that I watched during the pandemic, like in the
Oh.
break. So I was like
Hmm.
watching it, being like, "Oh my God, this Priyanka is very my energy." Like I was really like, "Hang on a sec," and I got really like freaked out as well because I kept like analyzing it and comparing, and I was like, "Wait, so if I'm this one, then this one is
Yeah.
that one," and like trying to work out who from my season was like the equivalent. Do I think UK 2 is better than Canada 1? Yes,
Hmm.
not necessarily because of the cast, but
Well, it
because
plays some role in it. So you're kind of saying that the cast of Canada is horrible and terrible and disgusting.
no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying every person has a role to play on the show, and certain people on Canada 1 should have done better with the way that they approach. Jeffrey Boyer Chapman, Mama, what were you
Oh,
doing?
yeah.
And I actually like started rewatching Canada 1, and like everything that he says is like so shady, like for no reason. No
Yeah.
reason. He's in the workroom and he's like, and for this maxi challenge, you are gonna have to act your socks off in a heritage moment. Like, why everything sounds so bitchy, and all of the critiques on Canada 1, rewatch it. Because the best thing about the critiques is that they do these like shady critiques, and every time you can just see Priyanka going, like looking around, being like, "Did anyone else just hear that? Like that was so rude." Never about Priyanka, but about everyone else.
Yeah. Oh, he I think he was coming off of like the American Horror Story gig, so he was like, you know, I'm the shit. Like he was really going through it.
Mama, the
Yeah.
stew is stew, but you know the tea is the tea. It's the bit where Jimbo's like, "We only have a certain amount of time to get ready."
Oh,
Like
use it better.
calmly, do better.
No, use it better, maybe.
Yeah,
Use
use
it
it
better,
better,
maybe.
baby. It's so funny. I actually love Canada season 1.
It
I'm not
was
gonna
really
lie,
good.
I was watching it and that first episode, and I just took a photo of the screen and I texted to Juicebox being like, "You actually won this lip sync." Like I'm looking back and I'm like, I think Juicebox actually won that lip sync for real, for real. And then Juicebox replied saying, "Who is this?" And then I was like, I sent a selfie of myself being like, "It's Tia," and she was like, "Oh my God, I'm so
Who?
sorry." Because we
Oh.
thought we'd like texted before, but like apparently that was like our first WhatsApp message. And I was like, "Well, how do I
Oh.
even have your number in my phone?"
Now, oh, Anyways. Oh, you're. Oh, don't show her number.
Oh no, you can't see it.
Okay, good,
You
good.
can't see it. Oh god.
Not you with an. Not you with an Android.
No, it's an iPhone.
Wait. So why does it look different?
Oh, I have it on like dark mode.
Oh. Oh. That's interesting. Anyways, now let's get into the episode. Why weren't you at DragCon US?
Why wasn't I at DragCon US?
That was just rude, actually, because we were so excited to see you.
I'm
Just
very sorry.
plain rude.
I just. Oh no, it's because it was Eurovision.
Yeah, I heard.
So-
I asked Victoria, and she was telling me, but I just wanted to ask you because
okay, it's because
I
I
wanted
was
to
trying to
let you
remember.
know.
It was BBC Eurovision, and I was doing lots of work for the BBC and Gadio and lots of other people up in Eurovision, so I couldn't come. Otherwise, I would have been there.
Are you gonna be here next year? Say yes, even if you're not gonna be there.
DragCon LA.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think you're gonna be. You're
yeah.
gonna be. Yeah.
I definitely want to come back. I want to be able to experience LA on my own
Hmm.
as a single person.
Yes. Oh, this DragCon was funny and fun. You missed out. But you were doing Eurovision, whatever. I
Yeah.
don't know what Eurovision is. I know what it is, but I never understood it.
What don't you know? We'll get into the episode in a sec. What don't you understand about Eurovision?
No, is it like so? All the countries participate, but how do they choose who participates from like
Every
that
country
country?
has their own way. So, like, Sweden, for example, has this
Yes.
massive national competition called Melodifestivalen, where they have like people
Oh.
enter and like over the weeks, like people get into the final and then they choose it. Like it's massive. Like it looks even bigger than Eurovision sometimes. The way that they do it is
Oh.
like wild. But then, like our country, for example, the UK, just have this like music management company have just been like selecting people for the last few years and putting them
Oh.
forward. But we used to have a televised competition where the public would vote for who they wanted. So like, everyone does it differently. Flow Rider
Oh.
did it one year.
Wait, really?
Yeah, for San Marino, which is like the smallest country. Yeah. It was Senate featuring Flow Rider with a song called Adrenalina. It's actually kind of a fierce song though.
Oh.
But they
I
did
want you
it,
to get on Eurovision. How do you get on?
that is the dream. One day.
Yeah.
I don't like
I you should
at this
get
point
on.
I don't care what country I represent. I'm just like I want to do it one day. It'd be so good.
You should start with Queen of the Universe. Represent UK.
In Queen of the
That's Eurovision
Universe,
for drag queen. Yeah.
are you not aware of the news yesterday
I
that
know,
okay,
but
right
we're
back.
gonna pretend that it's
I
still
can't
going.
tell when you're being sarcastic or not. It's so hard.
I feel like it's gonna come back. Even like World of Wonder might, you never know. That
Okay. But congratulations to the winner.
who won? Oh, okay, never mind.
From Mexico, I think.
Yeah, Tiger
Yeah,
Brava, I think.
yeah.
Interesting season. I've only watched one episode of that entire thing. I watched when Jujubee performed Into You. That,
I
that
was
was the
literally
only
about to say
episode.
the only performance from Queen of the Universe I've ever watched is Jujubee performing into you. I've never seen even Viola, who represented the UK this year.
Yeah.
Like literally, I saw her in a UK competition called Drag Idol, and I thought she should have won that. Um,
Oh.
and then I just didn't watch any of her on the season. I was like, this Instagram post is cute. Well done.
Yeah, I was just commenting on it without even watching the things. Like, it's just Mel B was interesting. You saw the clips of her like being mean, and
No,
it was
I
crazy.
have only ever seen Jujubee performing into you. I
Oh,
haven't seen any.
so she was like, she was really it just angry, like not angry, like she was always critiquing Giselle, the
Mhm.
US representative, and just dumb critiques. It was like she sang an Adele song and she did really good. Everybody complimented her, like literally everybody was like, and then she goes, "Well, you should never do an Adele song if you're not going to do better than Adele." So I hated it. That that
In what world is anyone doing better than Adele though? Like,
Right? Like, just she was just giving critiques, and then another time she like said she hated her outfit or something. She always like, and then when Giselle was called safe, you should have seen her face. She goes, I've seen like clips of it. It is, I'm telling you, there needs to be a compilation of her hating on. It was so random.
I mean, clearly someone played her my Snatch game, and now she hates drag queens. Like, this drag queen did a really bad impression of me, so I'm gonna be mean to every drag queen
Hate
forever.
everybody. Now, going into the episode, are you liking All Stars 8? You can be honest.
Um, I like having like different people on it. Like, I like seeing more of Kahana. I like seeing more of James. Um, I kind of feel like if they were doing like an early outs redemption season, they should have just done an early outs redemption season.
Agreed.
Like how Slay with this cast have been with like a Kelly Mantle or like
It
someone
would have been.
like, yeah, like Pork Chops back or something like that. I feel like it's
Oh,
like half like early outs and then like half people who got to the finale.
yeah. It's kind of weird because now the top four is all the people who made far in their original season.
Yeah.
So just the early out stuff just doesn't matter. It's just weird. They should have done the whole cast as early out, actually.
Yeah. I mean, I it was like a strange mix of a cast, but like a lot of the challenges have been quite good. But then, yeah, I liked the Rusical.
Hmm. It was
I
good.
thought
That was
that
good.
was it was a good episode. The person who
Hmm.
had the best song and the best props won without doing a
Hmm.
single vocal impersonation or visual impersonation of Joan. Um, but she had the best bit. So Slay, like
Wire hangers.
I absolutely would have wanted that bit, like because
Yeah,
it was like the winning part probably,
yeah,
and I think
very.
Kahana had the hardest job.
She did. I also think that James had because she was basically doing a duet with like another like choreograph. Like she had a partners.
But like with like a person who we never saw until that
Yeah.
moment. I was like,
I mean,
where did you come from? Who are you? And it wasn't like a sleigh rap. It wasn't like Leslie Jordan in the Moulin Rouge.
yeah.
It was just a
Just a
dancer.
random girl.
Yeah. It would have been fierce if it was like Kathy Griffin for no reason. You know what I mean? Like someone who we were like, oh wow, okay, work.
Yeah.
But it was just like I'm sure a very talented person, but a very talented person that I've never seen before in my life. And I was like, why are you here?
Yeah, it was at first when she like started going near James, I was like, "Girl, what are you doing? Like, let her dance." And then they started like dancing together, and I was like, "Oh, makes sense."
We,
I thought it was just a random girl going rogue in the
I would
beginning.
have,
I was like,
you know what I would have done? I'd have made it like just she pulls out like little pound cake dressed as the character and then has to like do the dance with like a little pound cake doll.
"Oh, that would have been good." Good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd like to
I.
be hired as a producer. Thank you.
You would actually if you were a producer, would you make sure that there is like would you do it make drama, cause drama on purpose? Like would you make the girls fight, put them in a situation?
I mean, it's not always necessary because it is like a pressure cooker.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't remember on season two, I think everything happened pretty organically. I don't
Uh-huh. Yeah.
remember anyone sort of saying, oh, why don't you? Like, obviously, sometimes you've said something in your confessionals or whatever that they're like, oh,
Yeah.
you've said for example, you said you worked really well with a horror. Why don't you have a conversation with her about it? And like
Mm.
that kind of thing. But no one's ever been like, oh my god, Lawrence Cheney just said this. Go and tell, like,
Yeah.
that didn't happen. It's nice when it's like organic. I think that was like the joyful thing about UK2 is that
Mhm.
the laughs and the fights were all real. Like, it's
I
very
agree.
reasonable to be that upset about a running order. Weird. Why were they all so mad about it? It was so weird. I was
I-
just chilling at the hotel, having a great time. Me, Joe, sister, going to the park. It was great.
Oh, that was funny. Just thinking about it makes me laugh. Any- like, okay, if I was a producer,
Okay.
I would bring back Interior Illusion Lounge. Remember that? They were
Yeah.
the girls were nasty during during that.
Yeah. I think they had a lot more cocktails.
Yeah. Oh, and free bar. Everybody gets to drink how much they want.
Do you know what? Maybe I'd bring back immunity. Gag.
That it would be, yeah. And
Imagine.
if you win a challenge, you can snatch immunity from another girl that hasn't used it yet.
Okay.
Make it
Oh, I think
dramatic.
like you get. Okay, you get the power to like avoid the bottom.
Yeah. And you can put somebody else. I would put the front runner.
So instead of eliminating each other, it's like you can have the power to put someone in the bottom. That's quite okay. Let's ignore this season. We're just writing our own season now. You know, my favorite things are like are they called rushes? Like when people
Oh.
do their own like drag race
Oh,
season
yeah, yeah.
and stuff. I love that because like sometimes you get tagged in them, like, and people will like tag you, and I'm like, oh, I'm in like uh Naisha Lopez's drag rush. Okay. Who's playing as me? Oh, why would you? The theme was blue. Why have you selected that outfit? I've got loads more. Like, I love those, but I've always wanted to do like. I remember back in the day, me and something and our friend like Poppycock, like
Oh.
used to like play Fantasy Drag Race, and we were like, okay, if they finally did a UK season of Drag Race, who do we think would get cast? And we'd like name the 10 queens we thought would get cast or 12 or whatever. And then we'd like play it like on a US season. So we'd be like, okay,
Oh.
they're doing all the tasks from season 6. What happens? And we used to do that. And like every time we did it, I would always win Snatch Game, the gag.
Oh, I love that. I did. I made one with all the TikTok and YouTube like creators,
Oh,
and I
God.
won.
Wait,
I
so
won.
how did it work?
So if you just have, you do know there's a website where you put like all the names and you just create like, is it a top two winner thing situation, or is it like a lip sync for your life, or is it like a lipstick thing, and is there a comeback, or you just have to put all that and they create it. So it creates you this
But they don't,
thing.
you won't know the like details.
Oh, they give you everything, like who won the design challenge, who was put in the bottom, who had a mental breakdown. Like they have all that stuff.
Oh my God, I love that. That's
Yeah,
so
it creates
fun.
the whole thing.
I saw this TikTok of someone. Sorry, we'll talk about All Stars in a sec.
Yeah.
I saw this like TikTok creator who did like Canada's Drag Race AI, and they like made
Oh,
AI pictures of like all like made up all these like fake queens out of like AI generated images.
yeah.
I was hooked. I was like, even though it was AI generated, I was like, oh, she
Yeah.
really turned that look. Oh, she really did. Not real at all.
I was on a Sims drag race. I was one of the guest judges. And somebody animated the entire like drag race through Sims. And
That's
I was like one of the guest judge, and oh man, I looked cunty. Like I walked down the runway. It was so good. Like full Sims, like full animation. Oh, people are so creative out there. If I can find it, the Sims Drag Race, I'll send it to you. My episode. It was actually really dramatic. There was like, and some girls came back. There was like a double elimination in one episode, I think. It was telling, and they'd lip sync too. There was like full lip syncs, and then
how do you do
Sims
the lip sync?
dancing.
You just like set them to die.
I have no idea how that. It's literally full animation. Like it's like a 10-minute episode, but it's like fast, and there's drama. There's the whole thing.
Okay, I need to watch this.
And
That's the rest of my
if all
evening
you think,
planned.
that person finds like voice actors, that would be amazing because it's just the text in the bottom, but everything else is so like it is really.
Wait, so did you do did you do your voice, or was it just
No, there was no voice. Like if the person had like a voice actor available, that would have been just perfect. Like you could actually make money off that, whoever did the animation, because it was actually really good.
oh my god, my tummy
Like,
keeps rumbling. Sorry,
oh,
random point as well. You know, our season of Drag Race UK 2, we got
yeah.
like put on a Portuguese, on a South American, I think it was a Brazilian, streaming service, and we had
Oh,
like voice actors doing us, but like in Portuguese. And
yeah,
like it was so funny because the voice actor who did me was like super cute, like
yeah.
22, like very slay, like looking very cunty. And then the person who did Joe Black was like 65 years old. And me and Joe are like the same age. But I was like fierce. I give 22-year-old Portuguese Matthew and Joe gives 65-year-old Matt.
Damn, that is. Oh, that's funny. Um, okay, now we can really get in the episode. Now we,
Okay, yeah.
damn, we talked just all things except the episode. You know
Yeah,
what? Fuck.
literally, we've been talking for an hour. And it's not even-
So this episode was a design challenge, and the queens were tasked to design outfits based on one winner's aesthetic. So they were given boxes of like winners, and they had to make an outfit of it. What
yeah.
did you, if you were doing that, right, with a UK winner, who would you want? Like, what box would you want?
Ooh, out of all the UK winners,
You can also choose UK versus the world, but blue, would you choose blue?
oh, blue would probably have some like interesting holographic fabrics and stuff that might be
Hmm.
quite difficult to work with. Um, I feel like Vivian would have like some ostrich feather
Yeah.
situation there, like giving very opulence. Hers would be the most pageanty box. Lawrence's would all be purple. But I look good in purple, so maybe. Oh, I like a purple tartan.
Okay.
Season 3 wouldn't have a lot of fabric. Then season 4, Danny wore a lot of like dark colors. Like there was a lot of
Yeah.
sort of like black and like dark purple mini dresses and stuff like that. Season 5 doesn't exist yet, and yeah. Oh, I don't. I think I'd go for Blue or Lawrence or Viv.
Lawrence. Yeah. That
I,
that Lawrence, I can see you in like a
I
Lawrence
named
vibe.
3 out of 5 possible options. Would I? Oh, oh, but then sometimes Lawrence wears latex. They wouldn't give me latex. I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna go for
Oh,
Lawrence because like I can do
Lawrence.
purple.
Yeah, that's a great answer. I would, yeah, honestly, if I don't know how to sew, so I don't know, but I would choose Lawrence too.
Do I?
So the special guests this episode were Raven and Chanel. Um, this is Chanel's second time appearing in this season. Do you think Chanel is going to be in All Stars 9?
I think Chanel does not let anyone else speak. Is what I think. I was like, Chanel, take a breath. Chanel, take a breath. Even when like Raven said about 4 words in that whole thing,
Yeah.
and even when she was like speaking, Chanel was like saying stuff. I was like, Chanel, stop it. Just give it a moment. Um, yeah, I think so because they like bringing back people from past, All Stars
Yeah.
and stuff. So I think like, Chanel. It's been a while since All Stars won, and like she's
Yeah.
had some time in the workroom, and she's also done the Las Vegas show as well, which is where Kahana's been. So
Yeah.
like, I feel like every all signs point to yes to
Yeah.
Magic 8 Ball. Myself.
Because remember, Jessica Wilde was in All Star 6 as a lip sync assassin, and now she's
Ooh.
here. So I have a feeling that they might get Chanel and Juria, and maybe Nikki Doll,
Well, if
because
we're
the
going,
way like
sorry,
they
go on.
were random in terms of like a lip sync assassin. because
Mm.
I wouldn't call them a lip sync assassin. So for them to appear as a lip sync assassin, I'm feeling that they're like telling the audience, be like, these people are here, okay? They exist, and you might see them soon.
Well, I think
That's
Nikki makes sense because it's like,
France,
yeah, promo Drag Race France, and then
and it
like,
needs it. Drag Race
and
France needs that promo.
I
Yes.
I like Drag Race France. Um, and Pangina obviously like promoting the former seasons of Thailand
Yeah.
as well. So like, also having Jimbo there, it's just like giving a very international mix. And I guess Nikki's
Yeah.
like an easy shortcut to be like, and we've got European seasons. When am I going to turn up as a lip sync assassin? Honestly.
Yeah. Would you? Okay. Choose four people that you would like to see as a lip sync assassin. One is already you, so choose four more.
Oh wait, am I actually going as a lip sync assassin? Do you know I was the first person ever from Drag Race UK to survive their second lip sync, so I think
See,
that counts.
you're a lip sync assassin.
Um, who would be
Because
fun
we're
as a
really stretching the definition of lip sync assassin. So
Mama,
you know
didn't
what?
Andrea Joint won one lip sync? Isn't that what happened on her season?
Yeah, she only has had one lip sync in that entire season.
Yeah,
Nikki's had one, which she survived. So you're a lip sync assassin. So you can have Joe Black in there in that list of
the
your
only
pick.
person from the UK never to win a lip sync, and they were in two lip syncs.
Yeah,
Okay,
lip sync assassin.
well, um, do you know Joe presented an award at an award show that I was at the other day, and I'd had like a
Oh.
glass of wine or two, so I recorded it, and like Baby Spice was like, "Please welcome to the stage, Joe Black," and everyone was like politely clapping, and I was just shouting, "I sent him home! I sent him home!" Real bad. Who would I choose as lip sync assassins? I mean, Vanity Milan
Oh, definitely.
for sure.
Yeah.
The way Vanity performs is like absolutely out of this world.
Oh, yeah. Vanity versus Jimbo. That would be a massacre I would like to see.
It'd be a close call. Who would win? Um, who would I like to bring back as like a lip sync assassin? I like people who do like, oh, maybe it's a weird suggestion. Ongina,
Oh. Oh.
like
Ongina
almost
from you.
like yeah, like as a redemption because like her lip sync against BB was so close. They both did so well.
Oh, that is true. That was a great. Yeah.
Maybe that. I think also Queen Kong from Down Under.
Yes.
That roly poly thing in the air,
Oh, yeah. They were doing gymnastics that episode.
like that was a lot. Um, and then who else would I bring as a lip sync assassin? I'm trying to like vary it from like
Mm-hmm.
different franchises. Maybe oh my god, let me get the name. It's gone for like 1 second.
Which season?
Philippines.
Marina Summers?
No.
Oh.
Oh my god, I
Silverman?
love her. Pardon?
Turing? Turing?
Yes. Oh my god, yeah.
Turing. Yeah.
I feel like that would be fierce.
Yeah. Oh, Turing would be great.
Because like particularly her performance in Pop Off a Day, I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, work. Okay,
And
work.
her lip sync, I'm feeling sexy tonight. That was such a good lip sync.
That was good. There's a lot of like, I can't do it.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Oh, that's a great list, actually.
Only Vanity
I-
Milan from the UK. I apologise to all UK queens, but let's be fair.
So, oh, okay. So the guests were Raven and Chanel. I'm just happy that Ravine, found her own foundation. That's my favorite part of this episode. Love the growth.
Mm, like right. That was.
And
Uh,
then,
I tried to make a subtle reference earlier. You know when you were like, "Why did your WhatsApp look different?" I was like, "It's in dark
oh,
mode."
oh, now I get it. Okay, I thought you were just being serious. I was like, okay, but oh, that's funny. I Ravine, love her. Just um the jewelry that Mama RuPaul was wearing a few episodes back. That's one of my favorite RuPaul look ever now because of how funny it is to me. I just
Like,
love it.
yeah, I saw you on your TikTok. I to be honest, I didn't clock it. I was like, oh my god, she looks gorgeous. And then you posted your TikTok and I was like, okay, I see.
I'm so obsessed with it. With when in Down Under she wore a bindi. I was like, this is everything. Now I need her in a sari. Please, Raveen, if you're listening, put her in a sari. Zaldi or whoever does the outfit, please. This is my like. I'm begging you, put her in a sari. I want to see her in so in a sari so bad. Like I give the permission. It's
I have no strong opinions about this. It is not my culture.
I give full like you know what? Do it. I don't think people will be mad. If RuPaul can wear anything, I wouldn't be mad. RuPaul.
How would you actually feel though? Like a serious question.
I would be actually like I would find it the most funniest thing ever. It will be like just funny to me to see her in a sari walking down. It just even picturing it, it makes me laugh. It just I don't know why. It's funny. It's just funny.
So
Oh, I want to do somebody do an AI of RuPaul. If you're listening, please do an AI of RuPaul in a sari, please. I don't support AI, but do it for me. It's I want to see it.
so anyway, all stars
Anyways,
A.
anyways, the runway theme is "I'm a winner, baby." Alexis Michelle. Who is Michelle?
Who is she? Alexis got Trinity's box, right?
She did.
Mm.
So what do we think?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The gown kind of ate. The feathers on top of the head
Yeah.
kind of regurgitate.
Oh, you don't like it?
No. Do you?
I don't like how it's like just drooping.
Mm.
It's kind of but she's giving me Joan Crawford when technically Joan Crawford episodes have already passed.
Mm.
But she's giving me Joan Crawford. I like this overall. I think
Do you
she
know what
looks
I noticed about it?
yeah.
Is if you look at the construction of the top half up to the belt, it
Yeah.
is the same as the construction of the other outfit from the other sewing challenge. Like
Oh.
it's the same.
Oh. Yeah.
So she obviously learned how to do that one top and then different bottoms.
Anything is a redemption from her original season's thing. That was crazy.
Oh, she still managed to get feathers in her hair though. Well, I don't think it's appropriation this time.
Her first design challenge, like in this season, that was ugly.
Yeah,
I like sorry to Alexis, but that was so ugly.
sorry to this man. Yes, it was very ugly. This is kind of a slay. This is an
Yeah,
eight
I like it.
overall.
Even very old Hollywood. There was something when they did a close up on her face. There was a smudge, like her foundation was smudged by her chin. That I really noticed. Maybe it was like a something that she didn't cover good, but
Is it on the
there was such a
nose?
smudge. I
Because
think it was like
her nose
it was
contour.
also on her nose and then
Mm,
also here, like by her chin area. The angle it doesn't show it, but it really was so obvious whenever they did like a close up.
might be in the lip gloss.
Mm. So you're saying it's an overall 8, or are you just
Yeah,
gonna nibble it?
it's like a seven, not quite an eight.
Mm.
I like the hair color though.
Oh, she does look good in the hair. Next up we have Jimbo. What do we think?
Um, I'll be honest. I feel like it's like very much a no crumbs, like eight, fully eight.
Oh, okay.
Do you not think?
Oh, I think so too. I I know the face skinny is like the whole draw of the look, but I don't like the smile and the beads. That makes it kind of like a smiley face killer. Like I don't like. But neck down, I'm in love. It's
Mm.
so well made.
I think the
It's
whole
really
smile and the
good.
beads thing makes it even weirder.
Mm.
It's just the sleeve is so
Oh,
good.
so good. Yeah,
I love it so much. And like the hood as
really
well.
good.
I mean, I think this was my favorite look of the whole thing. But what I
Okay.
also think is if you've only got a certain amount of time to change into your lip sync look and they know you've got no makeup under there, you
Yeah.
probably can't win.
Mm-hmm.
I
That's
think Jimbo
true.
might have done this to themselves because I thought they were going to win the challenge and we'd just see Jimbo with no makeup
With
on.
that.
Or like maybe just cut a hole in it and put some lipstick on.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, you know what? Or maybe she could recreate Valentina. I'd like to keep this on, please.
What an iconic moment. Sorry, I'm now trying to open my like fruit and nut machine. I'm
Oh, because in UK and other countries, because I'm not from US, I'm from
mhm.
Nepal. Our packaging is hard. Like
Yeah,
they really seal it in. Here it's so easy to open. That's my best favorite thing about US. Everything
it's
is
easy
easy
to
to
open.
open. Yeah, you just have to go like this and it just opens.
That's your favorite thing about an entire country. What?
Everything is so because if you wanted to open chips back in the pot, you really have to use a scissor because that shit is hard. Like you have to like really go in. But
Value freshness.
that is true. But
Do,
here
people-
it's like, boop, it's open.
do people not usually snack while they're on your podcast?
Some of them do. Sometimes we snack. Coming back to Jimbo, I think I'll give this an 8. I really like this. This
Mm.
is really
I feel like it's a no crumbs. I've added
good.
a that's my shoot in this situation.
Oh, oh, copyright. I don't want Ravine to get me.
Oh,
Next up, we have Jessica Wild. Were you wild for this look?
um, no. I thought
Oh
it was
wow.
less Jessica, more Messica. I was not into it because it's
Oh
just that. The thing is that whole like rhinestone bit that goes down.
yeah,
Like the bottom of it is just swinging, and like I literally like I can see I've got that netting fabric loose. And I just feel like had it been like pinned more, it would have given like a better shape and a better movement.
yeah.
You don't think like compared to the other ones, it was a little bit. I'm allowed to say it basic.
It was a little basic. I think she looks great. I kind of like this, but that's probably because I don't know anything about style or something. So I personally I like it.
Okay,
But that whole dangling rhinestone bit was kind of weird. If she had just sewed it in and made it like a pattern, but that just dangles and it just looks like she ran out of time.
it's it's an adequate dress.
That's in her body, yeah.
Mm.
I'll give it an 8 because I love Jessica.
I don't want to regurgitate because I love her, but
Yeah.
wait, was it a glitter lip?
What'd you say?
Is she wearing a glitter lip?
Oh yeah.
Oh, regurgitate. Regurgitate. No one should ever. Why would you do that? It feels so uncomfortable. No, no. Also, just for the
Next up,
record, I am unqualified to do so. I was in the bottom for a sewing challenge. I do not have the right. I'm just here snacking on nuts and berries like I foraged in the forest. I have no right
but
to judge anyone.
you can judge on what not to do. That's the thing.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Because that's why we got Pixie. I think for the UK versus Canada versus the world, we got Pixie, and she didn't. She was horrible on her snatch game, and it was like what not to do.
Because she did my snatch game.
Oh, that was your idea.
Yeah. Do you not remember when we on my season we were
Oh
like,
yes.
who are you going to do? And I was like, Shirley Bassey. And she was like, Shirley Bassey's not funny. And I was like, okay, slay.
That is true. Ah, I just that episode. Some things in UK I loved when in season 3, RuPaul she would go around and she would just start giving another idea to the queens, and if they did what she told them, they were safe. And the ones that didn't do what they like River Medway and Choriza were both sent home because they were they were the ones that didn't do.
But I didn't do. Rue told me Shirley wasn't funny, but she also told me to do, like, she was like, why don't you do Shirley's cousin, Cheryl Bassey?
Oh
And I
yeah,
was sat there being like, I would just do an impression of Cheryl Hole, but as Shirley Bassey, and I couldn't work it out. I was like, that's not funny.
yeah.
So I did Mel B and went home. Slay.
At this point, like you can just create fictional characters. Like Anitra did Georgina Gordon or something, and she was safe, or I think she was high. So it's like you can do whatever you want at this point on Snatch Game.
Saint Saint Patty or whatever Jombas did.
Yeah, just oh yeah.
Yeah. Just everyone just be making people up.
You can do like my second cousin Ruth.
Right?
Just do that.
Oh my god.
We gotta get into Candy Muses. Look, Amanda's gonna have fun time cutting this all out.
I'm so sorry.
We have
If you'd have been
Candy
here, then you would have been able.
exactly, exactly. Okay, Candy Muse. What do we think?
I don't think.
Oh,
I don't think I understand it. Why
oh,
is the back higher than the front on the skirt?
oh, that is true.
Yeah.
I think it's just slid up. Because remember, in one of her other looks, it also slid up. I
Mm.
can't remember it. So maybe it's, you know,
I mean, it's not bad.
simple.
It's a nice fabric,
Yeah.
and I like this updo. And her face has always beat. Her makeup is so good.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
she always
She
looks
looks gorgeous.
gorgeous. Um, it's not a regurgitate, but it's just not an 8. Is there a middle?
Yeah. It's a nibble. Yeah. Very. Like you took a bite and you didn't want to eat more.
Yeah. I think actually it's a soft 8.
Soft date. Okay. Okay.
What do you
You know,
think?
I think it's simple. I like it, but it's simple. So I would also give it like a soft 8. She came out with a sponge to like show that it's Monet Exchange. I I was like, you just didn't need to do that because it
Yeah.
because nothing about me says it's Monet Exchange. Even if you bring a sponge, it doesn't tell me that it's Monet Exchange.
No, and it was weird because no one else did anything to say who it was. Like the only one that I'd be able to guess would be Jimbo's. And not
Yeah,
because of the style of the outfit, but because of the colour and the pattern.
yeah, or
Like
maybe
everyone,
even Alexis, because Trinity does a lot of like pageanty kind of gowns.
yeah, but I maybe wouldn't have looked at that pattern of fabric
Oh
and
yeah,
guessed Trinity.
true. That
I
makes
think I
sense.
might
But
have
then
guessed
they put it on the
Alexis
box.
Habibi or something.
Mm. It's just the box wasn't like good. I think to begin with.
Mm.
Because what about this fabric tells you it's Monet Exchange?
Yeah, not a lot. I mean, Monet does like that kind of like leathery. Ow, I just hit myself in the head. Like leathery textures and stuff, but I don't know. It was just a nice framing device for them to get fabric in a box. let's just like let's just say it was a very nice framing device.
True. Because they could have like Alaska. She has garbage bags. Like it, somebody has like a specific aestheticness.
Right.
Have it a
Or like
box, but
nope. Don't worry. I was gonna say another winner, don't worry.
oh yeah, No.
No. It's like, oh, never
I would have
mind.
liked to see a Chad Michaels box, but
Mm.
it's just wigs, like different share wigs.
Different showings and like that one gold earpiece from All Stars.
Oh yeah.
You want to give my $100,000 back?
Looking at Chad playing with that little ear thing, this bitch is kind of bitter.
I reckon we could probably get through, like, recreate a whole episode. Like, if we chose the right episode, I think between the two of us, we could play every part.
I'll play Raven. I'm
Right.
already picking.
So, oh my god. Sorry, back to the looks. I've got so many
Oh
questions.
yeah. Oh what?
No, it's not relevant. I'll ask you afterwards.
Then we have last is Lala Ree. What do you think? What do we think?
Do you know? Right, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
They put her in the top on the last one for that weird mini.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
this outfit is an outfit.
I
Like,
agree.
from someone who hot glued bags onto a corset and then who was high in a design challenge for that, like, weird outfit. This is not bad.
I agree though. The funniest thing is this is a Shea Coulee box.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
She said, but she came out as RuPaul.
But that's smart. Because you're trying to be like, Rue, you would wear this though. So, which is what Lawrence did on my season. Lawrence
That
deliberately
is
made something that Rue would wear
that
and
is
won it.
true. Hmm.
I can kind of see the Shea Coulee though, like in the color, like that shade. Because I think Shea
Mm.
Coulee's promo color was orange on season 9.
Oh yeah, that is true. She was wearing a lot.
Hmm.
What do you think of the wig?
No, I don't think it's her wig. Because that lace is for a white lady. So I don't know which white lady lent you this wig, but we maybe could have powdered over that a little bit. Just a little bit. But it's a very nice, kind white lady that gave you this wig.
Her hairline starting from here. It's giving RuPaul. I'm telling you that wig.
It is quite. It is like a baby Rue sort of like look.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'm not mad at it. I don't think anyone did badly. I'm
Mm,
looking back at all the looks and I'm like, it was pretty even.
okay.
Well, I'm not. If you okay, look at Alexis and then look at Lala. I think the difference is basically a sleeve and tulle
It
fabric.
is a similar. Yeah, I agree. It's a similar like silhouette and everything.
And when you think about how much Lala cannot construct a garment, I am actually very impressed by it.
I agree.
I think Lala's is better than Candy's.
Yeah, honestly, I agree with that because I think Candy was like very simple, simplistic, considering that she was also high last episode, like
Yeah.
last ball challenge. So that ball challenge was crazy.
The
How
one
was
that
Lala and Candy on top? Crazy.
Yeah, that was a moment. But it happened. Yay. Yeah, this was a hard episode, I thought.
Yeah, because not many people, and it's hard to
Mm.
judge. But who was your favorite,
Jimbo.
Jimbo?
I
Who
think
was your least favorite?
Candy.
Good. Well, so the bottom two was Candy and Lala. Do you agree, or do you think somebody else should have?
In a way, I'm glad that it was Candy and Lala because Jessica is my one of my favorites.
Yeah.
But I probably would have put her. I think I would have done her and Candy Because I would have been
Oh.
like, work, you made that horrible bag corset, and now you've actually constructed a gown. Slay, you're safe. I would have done.
Mm,
I like to see the progression.
that is true. It's
Um,
All Stars redemption.
yeah, but like, sorry, my little bag of nuts in the background. I'm like, um, yeah, no, I think I would have put. I don't know. Candy, Candy's in the bottom on her own.
Oh yeah, just her. She lip syncs for her pleasure. Oh no, that's when you win.
Mm.
She basically, she's the only one that gets voted. So Candy goes home. Damn, interesting.
Brutal.
So the winner was Alexis Michelle, and she won $5,000. Do you agree?
I think it was fair. I do think it
Mhm.
was fair. I like Jimbo's a lot, but I think it was a pretty fair decision.
I agree.
Mm.
And Lip Sync Assassin was Nikki Doll, and they did "These Boots Were Made for Walking." What do we
Lipstick
think of?
assassin where?
She was a lip sync survivor.
Yeah, she was. She got. Yeah. What was the first one? Oh my god! It was
Fancy.
Yeah.
Or One Less Problem. Sorry, One Less
One less,
Problem.
one less, but
It was like when Dahlia Sins does that in the end. She really thought she was like giving it. I love Dahlia, but she goes like this in the
that is one of the roughest lip sync.
You know the newest the season of Mexico that just started, Valentina.
Mhm.
The lip sync in the episode one. Yes, I just want you to go and watch the lip syncs. That's all I need you to watch.
Okay.
One of the worst lip syncs that we've had in the history of Drag Race, and it was a double save.
Are you joking?
I'm not joking. She showed mercy. She was like, "This is the first episode, so I'll show mercy," and it's a double save. But now that lip sync goes down in history as one of the double saves. So it's like tainted. But I'm telling you, it is one of the worst lip syncs ever. It is so bad. Love
Even that.
the queens. One of them I know, but
Wow. Okay, I will go and give it a watch because I thought like UK1 had the crown for like the worst lip syncs.
oh wait, which oh one. Don't pick up the phone.
That was not the best. Actually, a lot of
I'm
the UK1 lip syncs were a little bit.
I've wanted to tweet that video so much, but I know people are gonna say that, oh, you're hating. But when when Vinegar Strokes goes one and then she reveals wigs, I that is so amusing to me.
And they're just, it's not like, it's the only time I've seen a reveal get progressively worse.
She goes
Like,
like this.
to adjust it back up, make sure it's not come off. She gave it the energy
Oh,
though. Like, she gave the energy, but she fought for it. You know, my favorite is in UK1 is like, it's something versus Vinegar, Would I Lie to You? And there's a bit in the music
oh,
that goes, da 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 da. And Vinegar like jumps in the air like this.
oh yeah.
But like she's doing a star jump. But shimmy, it was the weirdest thing I've ever seen in a lip sync ever. And I think about it
That's the whole season. It's so interesting. Like when something goes home and RuPaul goes, something. If loving you is wrong, I don't want to be white.
that was a fierce, like, I like,
Sometimes she comes up with like whoever comes up with it for her. It's just crazy. Like when Alexis, that was wild. When Alexis went home and it was like your look left us with some reservations. That was so. She really. I'm telling you, sometimes I missed that actually. She stopped being crazy like that.
that, do you know what? We learn and grow. That was a choice that maybe we shouldn't have made. I don't think there will be any um, indigenous puns anymore.
Again, I did once. If loving you is wrong, I made a tweet where I said I put pictures. So for if, I put like if. Loving, I put like a word loving. And you, I put like some like stuff, visuals. And then for white, I put raven.
Work. Fact. Fact.
So you're saying Nikki Doll should have never been brought on stage as a lip sync assassin because she was terrible, horrible.
I did not say that. I love Nikki. I was grateful to see her there. I think maybe we say who is this week's lip sync alumni. Like, I'm not sure we could say lip sync assassin for
I agree.
everyone who has been there. I'm not a lip sync. I have one
Um,
lip syncs. Like, I who I don't know. In the UK, like, who is a lip sync assassin? Vanity Milan, Taste. That's
yeah,
it. Is there anyone else?
you. I thought your lip syncs were fun when you like do the knee slam. That
Yeah.
was fun. I'm not just saying it because you're in front of me, but like you were great. Black Pepper, another one.
Yeah, true. So what you're saying is only the black people who have appeared
Like,
on the UK are
listen, they don't let the Asian girls. They first time they lip sync, they send them home. So there's no other chance, and they don't cast other races, do they?
not to my knowledge, no. But
See, so it's like only the black girls get to lip sync 3, 4 times, which
well,
is just weird.
and like the Asian girls need to avoid Snatch Game. Unless
They
there
need
are
to
no Asian
eradicate.
girls on the season, in which case I go home. So, say.
It's just crazy that like the black queens have to lip sync 4 or 5 times. Sometimes unfair because they get put in the bottom for like reasons unknown. And
Mhm.
then there's for the Asian queens, it's like you end up in bottom once, you're gone. I think Something is the only one that survived one lip sync.
Yeah, but went home at Snatch Game.
Oh, yeah. So lip sync winner was Alexis Michelle. We agree.
Yay!
That lip sync was good. It really was.
It was boring until the last 10 seconds. It was
Yes.
so boring until the last 10 seconds.
This season has not had that many good lip syncs.
No, but that is because Jimbo has been in the top a lot.
That is true. That is true. But even like the lip sync assassins, the choices for lip sync assassins have not been great.
No.
And then, I mean, Pangina was there, amazing, but she was given the wrong song.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of like the only thing that I think worked out was for the first episode, Kahana
Mhm.
and Aja. Oh my god.
That was good. Weird that Kahana didn't do a backflip. Maybe she doesn't do that anymore.
Oh, because I think it's for Aja like getting a Beyonce song. That was the perfect. That's how
Mm.
it should be for like. But then you start giving Pangina a country song. I'm like, girl,
That was random.
yeah,
That was really random. But do you think they wanted?
it's.
Do you
Huh?
think they thought Jimbo would be better at that
I
song?
think that's how it was, like to create like the level playing field.
But then also the lip
But
sync assassins must have the songs for ages because we've all seen that
exactly.
YouTube video of Laganja Estranja getting her look together, rehearsing
Oh
it,
yeah.
that kind of stuff. So it's not like they get them the day before. Like they
Yeah.
must like when the cast get sequestered, they must all get the phone call being like, "Your song is this," or maybe they get two options or something.
So they get a song, like they just get it because I remember Kennedy. I think no, not Kennedy. Roxy.
Hmm.
Roxy was given a country song, a Dolly Parton song or something, and
Yeah.
then Roxy was like, "I'm not coming." Like she hung up,
Oh,
and then they called her back with like, "Would you do like one last time?" And then she said, "I'll come,"
so that was
because
also a
she
weird
was
song for her.
yeah, like Dolly Parton's song. Because I think they were gonna have her lip sync against Miss Cracker, which they eventually did,
Right.
and they wanted Miss Cracker to like win a lip sync.
Oh.
So besides from you hating on Nikki, we were talking about
I love Nikki Doll. I love Nikki Doll.
we're gonna cut every mention of you loving Nikki Doll.
No,
So
you have to keep it in. My dream is that like my French gets better so that I can be a guest judge on Drag Race France.
oh, that's good. You would do great.
I studied
You
French
will
at uni.
finally be a charismatic judge on there besides Nikki.
Oh, oh. What about those weird like
That panel is so boring. Oh, it's such a boring panel. No offense, oh, all offense to Daphne Burgi and Kitty Smile. Boring.
I once gave Kitty an award.
Oh,
That's my fun
was
fact.
was the speech boring?
No, but they were late, so
Oh,
was that
I'm just telling you, Drag Race fans, I have animosity towards that franchise. So the
okay?
season two is better.
It yeah.
Oh, anyways, I love Wow Presents Plus. Can I say that?
Wait, what's coming up soon on Wow Presents Plus?
The what is the binge queens for Drag Race Mexico? That is coming with Cuckoo.
Oh,
Oh,
Cynthia.
yeah, it's gonna be great.
She's like so nice. She like messages everyone
She
when they get
is.
on the show and like welcomes them into the family and stuff. It's so sweet.
Oh, she's genuinely like sweetheart, the ultimate miscongeniality.
For real, for real.
Yeah, if she gets on an All Star season, I don't think anybody will eliminate her.
No, and if they did, they're bad people.
Yeah, so it would be
I
like,
had a really hard time recently, so let's get Cynthia Lee Fontaine on an All Stars to win.
oh, she would. I honestly, she would be top four. I feel like because
Yeah,
nobody would want to send her home, even if like she does badly in the challenge, unless like somebody's like a nasty person. Like that's it. Like nobody, I think, would do.
there are nasty people in the world. That is a
Yeah.
fact.
Name them. Who do you think will send Cuckoo home?
Oh, Donald Trump would.
No, from the show, Ruger.
Who do I think would send Cuckoo home?
Yeah.
Me. No, I wouldn't. I would never. Um, I'm sure a lot of people would.
Like?
Sorry, the signal's gone really. The Wi-Fi is so weird.
Okay.
It's like
So-
you just edit in me saying Nikki Doll.
yeah, it's gotta be. So the bottom two is Candy and Lalaurie, and the eliminated queen that Alexis picks the lipstick is of Lalaurie. What do we think? What do you think?
I was shocked
Hmm.
because we've just spent the last few episodes saying, not even, we've spent the entire season saying we have a crush on Lala, we love Lala, thank you, Lala, for saving me. Lala, I would never turn my back on you. Lala, you're an icon. Lala, we are blood sisters forever, and I'll never send you home. And then also the last few episodes literally crying because Candy was not very nice.
Yeah,
And then for why? For what reason? And I would like
it's just.
justification for that. And I do not believe that anyone should send anyone hate for this kind of
Hmm.
thing. And I do not believe that anyone should be commenting stuff. And I do not believe that queens need to justify themselves for the decisions that are made. But I hope in the next episode we hear from Alexis why that decision was made.
Yeah, it's
Because it was a guy.
maybe. Yeah, maybe she'll be like, I couldn't stand her stand seeing her in the workroom because every time I saw her, I got horny.
Yeah, that's a great reason. I would
Yeah.
accept that reason. Any other reason? Because what, like Candy and Lala had the same number of wins.
Moments.
Had Lala hadn't been in the bottom, Candy hadn't been in the bottom.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah, actually.
So like track record, what you say?
Oh, yeah. Also, like, do you think this will cause Alexis, if she slips up next episode, to go home?
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, absolutely.
Because
Because like I would be uncomfortable about it. I'd be
I
like,
agree.
oh, I can't take your word for it.
Hmm. This next
It's like
episode is their chance to send Jimbo home if
I,
she slips up. But it's a what's the challenge? A roast. So I don't think.
so yeah, Jimbo's fine. But I just think I don't know. It was a really weird decision, and there are lots of weird decisions in this whole situation. And you know, people have put things out there publicly since the show, and said that they the reason why they didn't back someone up was because they were scared of someone else.
Yeah.
And if that's your reason for keeping that person that you're scared of, that's a bad reason because you could have sent them back to the hotel. They can't get you
Agree.
now. Like, I just don't understand it, and I really hope it gets justified in some way. And I don't want
Yeah.
to get mad about it because, like, I don't think that's fair because it's a TV show and all of that kind of stuff. But like, don't do it. Don't
Yeah.
don't
Sounds
don't do it.
it. I think it like the urge to create TV for Alexis is is making interesting decisions. Are you angry that there has been no reading challenge
Or a talent show.
or a talent show? I'm kind of angry about it because I wanted to see Lake read.
Yeah, T. Like there hasn't been any reading at all.
Not at all. That's
It's
why it's so bland. Nobody's reading each other.
reading is no longer fundamental according to All Stars 8. It's no longer fundamental. Um, that is weird. Like I guess they want to like switch up the format and like do
Yeah,
something a little bit different. But I'd have liked a reading challenge and to see like shady things
yeah.
and that kind of
They-
stuff.
They're switching up the things that worked.
Yeah,
Like
like
the one thing, yeah, like the one thing they should be switching it up is the top, like the lip sync assassin format. That's what they should be switching up.
they have switched it up because they're not lip sync assassins this season.
There should be improv assassins. All the queens have one improv challenge. They come in and they have to improv a scene and make
Okay.
RuPaul laugh. Improv
Oh,
for your life.
that'd be. What if it was like? What if instead it was Snatch Game Assassins and everyone like you go and change into another? So Jimbo's been in the top like 4 times or
Yeah.
whatever. So Jimbo has to do a new character every week, and they bring out like Bianca as Judge Judy, and they have to answer
Yeah.
questions. Fierce.
That'd be great. Honestly, honestly, Bianca would come as lip sync assassin now. All Star 6 was a joke, but looking at this season, she might come as a lip sync assassin next. So who do you think is gonna win this season?
Honestly, Jimbo. Like at this point, I
Do you
think
think
I'm.
somebody will send Jimbo home?
That's quite fierce.
I did this for the joke when Pangina was the lip sync assassin,
No, I saw. I saw.
and I'm gonna use this every episode now.
um, I think. Did you put it on an actual lipstick?
Huh?
Did you
Oh no,
buy an
this is
actual
this is
lipstick?
empty because I couldn't afford the to put actual lipstick in it, so I just got the empty one,
Slay.
cheaper.
But also, like, why would you waste a lipstick?
Yeah.
Um, Jimbo. Jimbo and Jessica are the top two for me at this point.
Mm,
They
I
have been for
agree.
a while, to be honest.
Yeah. What if it's a lip sync for your crown? But that doesn't matter nowadays. But
Oh, if it was a lip sync for the crown, I feel like Jessica would
yeah,
win, right?
honestly, she's the best lip syncer in that group right now.
Yeah. Because, like, wow, this was not a season of strong lip syncers.
Darian was there, but they sent her home without
Yeah.
her getting her to lip sync. So
Who else? Like,
even
Nation.
Monica is a fierce lip syncer, but she
I
went home
can't
first.
believe Monica
So
went first. I'm still shocked.
right, it's crazy. She could have had such a good redemption.
Yeah. I felt like that was a, like, I really want to see more from her still. Like, I thought that was wild that she went that early
I
because I
agree.
was like, icon, like, representation, like, actually having a trans woman of color, like, in an all
Yeah,
star season is, like, so great. And then she went home first and I was absolutely gagged.
yeah.
I was like,
I
minute,
was.
I was like, I'll be honest, I think she's going to go at Snatch Game because I was like, I can't imagine her being like,
Mm-hmm.
Slay. She just went home
I
first.
agree.
Wild.
All the people that I thought was gonna do really good went home one by one, and I was like, oh, just
Yeah, kind of.
yeah. Because I thought they're gonna give Darian at least one win, so she lip syncs because she's like a lip sync, OG lip sync assassin of her season, right? She
Yeah.
sent like a fan favorite home, but that didn't happen. So
Maybe she'll come back as a lip sync assassin.
honestly, she should.
Yeah. That'd be
She should
good.
come back this season as a lip sync assassin.
That would be
At
quite
least
good.
somebody will be assassinating.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, you're right. You're right. There have been some, yeah,
who was the worst lip sync assassin
in their performance.
in this season?
What do you mean? Who came back? Who was the
Yeah,
least qualified to be a lip sync assassin?
yeah,
Can I answer the question differently?
yeah. Do it.
I think the most qualified lip sync assassin came back and gave the weakest lip sync performance, which was Georgia's. I
Oh,
was
that's
like,
true. What about Raja? Great lip syncer, horrible song.
oh yeah, that was kind of slay, but like she was still fierce and having a good time, whereas Georgia's was
Mhm.
wearing like a bodysuit and a bob and gave us nothing, and I was like, okay, contractual obligation, like what? Fine.
You know what's the best lip sync assassin besides Aja? Just Jasmine.
Kennedy,
Yeah, Jasmine Kennedy. I
yeah,
think
because
she
she
did such a good job.
so good. She gave us like the tricks, tips, like tricks and tips, tricks, dips, like all the stuff that she does. She gave us like the look, and she also gave us comedy with the little like Dua Lipa
Oh
wiggle.
yeah,
And I was like, okay, you've literally done like every
every
possible option in this one song, and you
yeah,
absolutely ate. Like that's a full 8, no crumbs.
and she looked stunning,
She always does.
so stunning.
Well,
So that was our episode. So you still think Jimbo is gonna win? So you think that Candy and Jessica are horrible competitors? Gotcha. Uh,
yeah. After the 2 dresses they made last week, yeah.
Thank you so much, Tia, for coming. This was such a fun. We talked about the episode for about 10 minutes, but everything
Yeah,
else.
it was fun. I feel like I know you are trying to end the episode, but can I ask you some quick fire questions?
Oh yes, please do it. Okay,
Okay, you've
I'm
got to
ready.
say the first thing that comes into your head. Who's going to win this
Okay,
season?
Jimbo
Okay. Who is your favorite UK winner of all time?
Lawrence.
I actually did have like a question for you, but I feel like I can't ask it because maybe it's inappropriate. Oh, you already
Ask
told
it.
me.
Ask it.
No, no,
Huh?
no, no. I can't.
What is it?
You
Ask
already
it.
told me who you were going to do for Snatch Game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, which was
What
quite.
was the inappropriate question?
No, I had another one, but I've like kind of forgotten it. But I also haven't forgotten it. But I'm just not going to ask that question.
No,
Um,
ask. Okay, we can cut
okay.
it out.
What is your favorite and least favorite international franchise? I feel like that's a really mean
Oh,
question.
oh,
Maybe
I
just
can answer that.
what's your favorite international franchise?
Oh, my favorite is Drag Race Thailand.
Slay,
Near
good
dear to my
choice.
heart. I love it. And least favorite is France because they were racist. I will say it. Not the Nikki Doll and other people, but some of the choices made and the people around it. Racist. Anyways, what do you have any other questions?
That's okay. Thank you so much for joining me on the podcast. It's been. Um, oh, I just did a little burp. Oh no!
Oh, love that.
Did you hear? You didn't hear? Okay, it's fine.
All the nuts, they cause gas.
Do they?
Yeah, nuts cause gas.
I just ate so many.
Yeah, now you're gonna fart all night
This bag
today.
was full. This bag was full. This bag is no longer full.
Because they have a lot of fibers, so it will help you poop and fart.
Oh, good. I actually take uh, a supplement for reasons.
Oh, William Husk. Love that.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, I know. Anyways, Tia, thank you so much for joining. Like, you were one of our dream guests. Amanda didn't want to come see you because she was like, "I'm not seeing Tia Kofi."
Oh,
Um,
that's fair. That's fair.
but before you leave, like I want to just tell the people where they can find you
Mm-hmm.
and any new music that you're working on. And this is me asking as a fan.
Um, you can find me in Clapham. Um, and yes,
Okay.
you'll
Oh,
find me on the internet. I'm on the internet. Where's Instagram, Twitter, TikTok? No, do you know what?
at
Everyone
Tia
follow me
Kofi.
on TikTok because no one follows me on TikTok, and it's so annoying. TikTok
It
is so
is. I'm gonna
random.
say you have a good TikTok actually. Some of the queens they need help with TikTok,
What
but not you.
I feel like I need help with TikTok because like I try sometimes and then like it gets
Oh
like
really? I can
no
help you.
views and then I don't
Oh,
try.
views is bad. Views is bad right now. It is genuinely terrible. I don't even want to make videos lately
No,
because the
it's
views are
bad.
bad. They're going through like a recession or something. 'Cause everybody's views is like all over the place.
Okay. But anyway, yeah, follow me on TikTok, everyone, because that's where I need the emotional support.
Yeah, you heard her. And music is coming soon. Okay. I want to
Yes,
know.
there's a new song coming soon, which I think might be my best one.
Oh,
Controversial. If you like a summer boppy, dancey moment,
yeah.
then get into it. But also, most of the people who have probably listened to this haven't even listened to the rest of my music, so go listen to it on Spotify. Thank you.
Actually, yeah. Do the cause I never needed you, you were through all your bullshit and your drama. And then another one. Who do you think you are? I keep accidentally singing the Madonna song.
Yeah,
Uh,
loving me like that.
loving me like that. Or oh, I forgot the tone, but Curious. That's also a great song.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Also, you in the music quiz at the start, you used two songs that I wrote, but you did not use the third person that I've written songs for, which was something wrong.
Oh, I almost put her in there, but I didn't. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so any queens listening, if you need a song,
Yeah.
text me because I've never charged anyone. I just do it because I like it.
I love that. You should write me a song. And I
Okay.
can have Skeltolki, RuPaul's producer, produce it. I know him
Oh,
from
do you
Brooklyn.
really?
Yeah. And I told him about you actually. I was like, Tia makes great music. You should work with
Oh, thanks. He does the
her.
era of like RuPaul being like a cool girl. She
Yeah.
does that cool girl music.
Because Amanda is doing a song with him. So I went, like, when they were recording it, she came to LA and I went with her to, like, Skelto's house. And it was so much fun. I mean, I slept, but they were recording it. It was pretty,
That's so cool.
yeah, there was.
And thanks for joining me on the podcast. It's been so good. I don't think you
No, this
finished
was
at
so
any
much
point.
fun. Yeah. This was so much fun. All right, I'll see you guys next week. I'm going to end this and then
See you
I'm
next
going to.
week. It won't be me.